To whom it may concern, hello. I'm back. My name is Corinne. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, Etsy, sometimes Mercari and Relove. But I'm probably going to get rid of Relove and Mercari soon. I don't know yet. Don't take that as truth. Okay, anyway. I'm back today with another thrift haul. Yesterday, was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday I actually signed my lease for my space at the antique mall. I'm really excited. It's just a 4x6 glass enclosure with shelves. It's $150, but after going, the one that is available that I'm getting is right in front of the cash register, like right next to the cash register. So literally everybody who goes there is going to see my stuff, which is amazing because there's a couple different levels of floors to the place, and I got prime real estate, as the guy said. So I picked up some things that I could potentially put in there. A couple of things I grabbed are kind of big, so until I get a booth space, I probably won't be able to sell them, but I couldn't let them go. So let's just get right into it. I'm going to start with the bigger things, and like in my previous videos, my items are still actually in the bags from when I purchased them. So if there's some crinkling around, it's because I'm unwrapping and opening and showing you. So probably a lot of these things I forgot about, and it'll be a surprise to both of us. Okay, so you already know I have a thing for handmade items. I appreciate and understand the hard work that goes into them, and I almost always pick handmade things up when I see them. So we'll start with this one. This is a cross stitch. And excuse me, this was only $2.99. So I went on a Saturday, and for the thrift store I go to, there are no sales on Saturdays. So I did pay full price for all of these things. So some of them may shock you, but $2.99 for this is cool. And I think there's enough space in between the shelves that I could probably put this one in there. So I will be excited to do so. All right, the next one I got was another one. I think that's cross stitch, but they're not X's, so maybe some kind of embroidery. I did pay $9.99 for this, and I have to look at it this way. I'm paying not only for the artwork, but for the frame as well. And some of these frames are pretty old. I was okay spending $10 on this because I know somebody put hours and hours of time into it. We actually had a friend visiting us, and he went with us to the thrift store along with my husband, and I told him what I was looking for, and he ran around and he found these for me. So I was really, really excited to get my hands on these before someone else did. I probably won't be able to stand these up because this is just like a fabric and there's no wall behind it, so I'm just gonna actually lay this down here. Okay, the next one is my personal favorite. And what's this? This is the same kind of thing. I don't know if it's not cross stitch because they're not X's, they're like embroidery, I guess. They're like half cross stitch. I did pay $10 for this as well, but again, the frame is pretty neat. There's no dates on these, but by looking at the backs of them, I'm pretty sure they're old. So I'm going to go ahead and I hope I can fit this in there. Maybe I can move the shelves around in my glass enclosure and put them in there. $10 for that. And then the last picture I got was another one. Like, just look at the talent that goes into that. And I understand they're probably patterns that they're following, but still, to have the patience to do that. This is my favorite frame out of all of them. Also, I paid $10 for this one. And when I went around when I was at the antique mall, I walked around all the other booths, and I was kind of checking out what other people were selling and how much they were selling them for. And I know in the previous video, I mentioned that for one of the embroidered, well, cross-stitch things that I had picked up, I was probably going to list it at $12. I'm probably going to have to change that because people had less intricate ones of these and they were charging anywhere between $70 and $100 a piece for them, which I understand, you know, being a crafter myself. I just didn't think the market would be right for that. But I mean, if everybody else is pricing them that way, maybe I'll just price $5 to $10 below that and see if I can sell them. All right, so now let's get into the bags. I'm gonna put these on the floor so I can fill up the table with things that I got. All right. Okay, first thing I got is this bird dish. Now that I'm recording and can remember the prices, I'm going to unwrap them for good. There's no markings that I can see. There is some felt on the inside, so I don't know if they put that there, whoever owned it. Paid $1.49 for this. I'm gonna peel this back and see if, oh, okay, so it is vintage because it says to Jim from me 1982. That's adorable. And actually, I remember I did see this at the store, and we have a friend, Jim, and my husband was like, you should give that to Jim. Okay, I don't know if Jim would appreciate it, but, so I think that'll look cute in my booth. And now the bottom is sticky because I took the thing off. I hope it doesn't ruin my table. I'll set it on some paper. The table I'm using to display it, my friend and neighbor actually refinished for me. I have 2 end tables. So I'd like to keep them nice. Anyway, okay, so here's the next thing. Okay, this is a little pitcher of some sort. It's extra fancy. So it looks kind of like a watering can because this has like the holes here. It needs a bath. I paid $2.99 for it, and there's nothing on the bottom. There was a sticker at one point, but it had come off. I don't know. I'm pretty sure something like this would have been made in Japan just because of the painting and the style, but I'll need to do some more research on this. But that will definitely look really cute in my display. Okay, last item from this, and okay, this is an old Pyrex bowl. I am no Pyrex expert. I understand that the market is way oversaturated with Pyrex. However, I don't see this print very much in my groups, and honestly, I got it just because it's in very, very good condition. And I paid $4.99 for it. And if anything else, it'll just look really nice in the kitchen area of my space. I think I'm going to separate the display into like areas of the home of where you would find the things. So this will look cute in the kitchen area. And I want to see, I don't know, does Pyrex have dates on the bottom of their bowls? Probably not. No, it doesn't. It just says the typical Pyrex stuff on the bottom. But yeah. I was happily willing to pay $4.99 for that. Okay. Okay, here's some more pictures that I got. This was a set, so I paid $5.99 for both of them. They are these old looking, I don't know, they look like they're from a newspaper or something. And so underneath on the bottom, it says, copyright 1939 by I.B. Fisher Company, New York City, printed in USA. So I don't know if this is a reprint, but I did search the thing that's what it says on the back. Another Resilient, is that Resilient? Oh, Reliance product. Number 2750, Reliance Picture Frame Company. So I don't know if that's just for the frame. I don't know, but stuff like this was being sold on Etsy, so I'm pretty sure it is an actual vintage product, even if it wasn't from the 30s. It is vintage, just don't know how vintage. So I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to sell these as a pair or, falling out here. If I'm going to sell these as a pair or like separately. I don't know. I don't really necessarily like those, but they're old. They're old. Okay. Next. Alright, here's another handmade item. This is a cross stitch, it looks like a key hanger. So, and look on the back, it's definitely handmade. They put it in here. I'm gonna have to tighten this up so it doesn't fall out. Oh, there we go. I did it. Paid $2.99 for it. And again, I can't let things go if they've been handmade. There were actually 2 more handmade things that I had found. One was a beautiful quilling. If you don't know what quilling is, it's like paper that's wrapped up and to form different things, and it was gorgeous, but it was definitely modern, so I decided not to get it, and they wanted $6 for it. Another one was another large picture, and it said like welcome friends or something, and it definitely was not vintage, so I put it right in the front so hopefully somebody else will buy it, because I would hate to see it go to a landfill somewhere. But okay, that's really cute. Pay $2.99 for it. I don't see a date, but I'm guessing maybe from like the 70s, maybe? I'm not sure. Anyway, got lots of wall hangings. This next one is hand painted. There's no date on it, but I just thought that was so pretty. Faya? I don't know if that's what that says. The colors are gorgeous. I love the flowers down here. And I only paid $1.49 for it, and being a hand-painted thing, I just really needed to get this. There's no way to hang it on the back, so I guess you would just kind of set this on a shelf or something the way it is. This is one of those things that if I don't sell, I'm going to keep because I really, really love it. Okay. I got this picture. Just some kid getting fresh, making a mess on the floor. I can't read the name on the bottom. Maybe you can. Paid $1.49 for it, and it's small, so I know for a fact it'll fit in my area. I probably won't put much on this because it was definitely mass produced. That's a transfer. That's not painted on or anything. So just a little something to add. I don't know why I like these so much, but I do. So these are, I think these are, they're definitely decoration, but I think they can double as hot plates or whatever you call them, like, what do you call those? I don't remember. I am really into florals right now. I think florals are gorgeous, and they have like little holes where you can probably stick a nail in it. I don't know. Paid $2.99 a piece for them. And yeah, I'm looking to add a bunch of florals to my booth so that I couldn't put those away. Nope. If you know anything about those, let me know. Okay. This is my last bag. Well, there's a bag within the bag right here. I don't have a lot of plastic products. A lot of the things I get are ceramic or porcelain or, you know, baked goods. But I found these, and they were $3.99 for the set. And if you saw my estate sale auction haul, you'll see that I had a lot of like baby items and decor things, so I'll probably make a little section for babies, put these in there. They say on the inside, pure wood products, Made in USA. There's no date, but they're definitely vintage. I can just tell. Alrighty. Next is this bell. It works. It was hand painted, definitely hand painted. Focus on the bell, not my face. Okay. Paid $2.99 for it, and it has a signature, and it says 1979. I know there's lots of people out there who collect bells, and you can see the thing on the inside is a crystal of some sort. I probably won't pick up every bell I find, but I think that is gorgeous. And actually, I think my mother-in-law collects bells. I think so. I'll have to ask my husband. If she does, maybe I will gift this to her because it's very pretty. Alright. Ooh. I don't know why I love this so much. I think it's the color. I really love the color. So this is a deviled egg tray. I paid $2.99 for it, and on the back it says Japan. There's the sticker, $2.99. And this, just like those floral wall hangings, just caught my eye, and I immediately put it in my cart. Like I couldn't let it go. However, we did notice that the three here are raised, so we think it's maybe to grab or put something in, and then there's 9 of these, which doesn't make sense because there's 12 eggs usually. So maybe these 3 are raised. I don't know. But again, that is just so pretty. And I'm going to love to put that in my display. Alright, last item. And it's another cow creamer. It matches the one that I had gotten previously, except this one doesn't have a bell. It's the same shape, it's a different color, and this one is in excellent condition. The brown one that I had some chips on it. This one does not. This one is in very, very good condition, and I was willing to pay $5.99 for it because I just thought he was so cute, and it's gonna look really good in the kitchen section of my store, of my booth. It had a sticker on it, came off. I'm gonna put him right beside the brown one, and I'm just so in love with this thing. But yeah, so that was my haul for this past trip. Let me see if I can find the receipt, and I can go over that. There it is. So, for this particular store, after you spend $150 in the store, you get a 10% off coupon. And I kept going there, and I swiped my card every time, and I'm like, wow, why am I not getting a 10% off coupon? Well, apparently, I have been getting 10% off vouchers. I just haven't been using them. I don't know how. I guess I have to bring it up before the purchase. But after all was said and done, I spent a total of $83.02. And I have 2 10% off vouchers, so I'm probably going to go today and use it, because today is half price day for certain colors. So you can look forward to seeing another haul from me, and yeah, I plan to take you through the process with me as I get set up in my space, and I'm going to start, well, I already started cleaning things that I found and pricing them, so I'll show you how I do that maybe in another video. In the meantime, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you liked something you saw, or if you didn't. If you hate this video, you can tell me. I don't care. Tell me if you hate it, because I'll probably hate it too. Anyway, so yeah, I will see you guys next time.